Better. Is that Proverbs or like? Do you want to cite?
That's Pogo Stick's book too.
Yeah.
And he probably has his badge on still, like, you know.
It's a Chippendales sheriff dance.
Yes.
Well, you could just use the bag to badge to like cover the naughty stuff.
It's glasses, loincloth, badges foreign.
I don't know how big this badge is, but I think that's a tall order.
I feel like Tenzin should have a really big badge.
Such a big badge.
Welcome to our shit show, friends.
There's some S&M chaff, so yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, I mean, I'm like,
all kinds,
wow. Okay.
Present
So
day.
saying assless is just redundant.
Yeah, but saying assless, you wanna emphasize the fact that you're all cheeked up on a Tuesday when you're wearing them.
I'm trying to watch our Twitch stream, but I just keep seeing this ass of really bomb looking. Did I say it wrong? Our tit stream, our
a little
Twitch
bit,
stream.
maybe.
Well, you know what? When it comes to me, this is the exception. So, like, get on my level. Second of all I keep seeing is this bomb-ass chicken sandwich ad that looks so good, and I want to eat it.
The magic lube is made in the swamp, and it's normally like pure and holy or whatever. But occasionally, when somebody gets murdered in there, it turns evil.
Is it sticky?
It's probably sticky.
I mean, it's a little bit sticky. It came from a kid.
Jam hands, man. I want to look at the book, but I don't want to touch it until we can wipe off the most
I'm gonna
likely
press
jam.
digitize the jam and stickies off of it.
But it is gorgeous. It's one of the most beautiful and moving things you've ever seen. Most people don't get to see a drow civilization.
Well, that's beautiful and fascinating, but also kind of dangerous. Anybody else want to take a look before we start doing the dynamite thing?
Can I stealth myself as well? Can I roll stealth? Just because why not?
Well, I mean, you gotta do something. You can't just, hey, I'm stealthy, right? What are you trying to do stealthily?
Just be super hot and stealthy. Like, I want everybody to see how hot and stealthy I am. It's so stealthy of me.
She keeps saying that they're looking for a magic cock.
She's already got Eric. I don't know what she's looking for. Like, babe, fucking come dance with who you came with.
Dee Dee, are you hearing that correctly too?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're saying cock. I want to say they mean conch, but I'm really not. I hope they mean conch, but like also they mean cock.
I mean,
that's fine too.
I mean, to each their own, sure. But I guess they're looking for a magic one?
Oh, it's definitely got to be magic. You know, why look for one if it's not? I mean, either way, if it's a cock or a conch, why look for one if it's not magic? That is.
Chat about how we can simultaneously take her out and convince Dryland to go into a back room with us for a private business meeting, which may or may not result in him tied up to a chair.
Is Tenzin gonna give him a lap dance?
That might be ultimately the plan, yes.
We've had experiences where some of our clientele have gotten a little bit too handsy. So we've actually introduced a little bit of a fun experience where you surrender yourself to the Dragonborn and the Dragonborn surrenders something to you. So I'm going to just very gently, it's just playful. I'm just gonna just hold your wrists and your ankles down. You can tap out the safe word is Neverwinter, but it's just a little bit of a fun thing.
I'm really sad the butthole collapsed. Never good when the butthole collapses.
Do they have little chaps on?
No, they are not. You get the squirrel now. They have little chaps
I
on.
don't even know if they have asses.
Probably Klaka of some kind.
Asses are relative.
Your magical physiologies professor could tell you.
We will ask.
Here?
You pests have butts.
Yeah, but where does the poop come from?
I mean, it's got a something. Does it have enough of a cheek for it to be considered an ass?
The cheek makes the ass.
I don't have an answer. I mean, you could dissect one, I guess.
Perhaps they're not all cheeked up on a Tuesday.
Oh gosh, this little dude is Volo, and he wants to talk to you. You got some time?
Hi, Bolo. You need some dicks?
Like, I'm really ready for a meet cute with a romanticore. I feel like I've earned it.
Oh boy. Ransom will kind of lean over to Dee Dee and say, "We have a group of manticores up ahead."
Oh yeah, I think the ranger wants to fuck one of them.
Not one. I mean, not any one. Not a specific one.
Not one, all of them. Got it.
I'm effing. Piranha starts swaying, getting into it, just sort of
Twerking?
swaying with the music too.
Twerking.
Gently twerking, like not like hardcore twerking, not like trying to earn some extra platinum twerking, but
Gently
like
twerking.
just gentle twerking, just sort of like I'm feeling your vibe twerking.
I love you guys.
Oh my god.
I can take them if I can be potion bitch.
Yeah. I feel like you've kind of needed the potions the most so far. So yeah, that's a good idea.
Cause it's my fault if they don't finish.
It's always your fault. Everything is your fault.
It's always the man's fault if women don't finish stuff.
She has a point.
You know, she does have a point. I'm not gonna fight that one because I there's no way for me to win that one.
Nope.
You're a little bit outnumbered.
So in a flash of teleportation light, and there is no twerking unless you want there to be.
I'm twerking. Don't tell me I
Okay.
can't twerk. I'm just gonna twerk if she wants to.
You can leave your cares behind because if your
Is
friends don't twerk.
there like Doctor Who noises as she twerks through the universe?
Jesus.
Hey,
That's funny.
at least you don't
That's
hear the
hilarious.
sucking sound of the dark between the stars.
Oh my god, no.
I am glad you made it out of that without mentioning the sucking sound of the dark between the stars.
And occasionally creates a sucking whisper. What is it? Milky voice whispers? I don't remember.
You made it worse.
How did you make it worse? Because I said moist. That made it worse.
And milky. Let's not overlook milky, please.
I think, is it milky actually in there?
They
Did I
are
just
milky
make it
white
up?
tentacles. Yes.
Oh.
No,
Yeah.
thank you. Rather you didn't.
Lots of D words.
All the
Dazzling
words.
Dee Dee.
Dazzling.
Oh
Dee
dear
Dee.
god.
That's her Vegas name.
Dump truck Dee Dee.
She got that dump truck.
She got that dumpy.
Yep.
She kind of thick for a goblin.
You actually managed to convince the captain of this boat, Lord Dryland, to engage in some BDSM with your party.
Hoes make the world go round, baby. Oh.
Oh my god.
Right, but is Melitus? You're in the city of Melitus, right?
Sure. Sure. Whatever you say, DM.
Yeah. I don't want people to go back and look and be like correcting me.
You mean me?
Yes.
So Muddy had 2 courses of study. She had her unofficial one, which was, of course, furthering the never-ending march of capitalism via illicit substances. And then the other one is she is doing a research internship in the labs.
Okay.
Trying to force evolution on pests.
Is Maudie trying to amass an army of pests?
She's not
trying.
avoiding it. Basically, if anything goes wrong, is it really going wrong?
Happy little accidents.
Yeah. So
Yep.
theoretically, I could stick it in his butthole, but I'm trying not to sexually assault people.
I'm gonna say I just rolled an 18.
Like around the ankle.
It takes it. Teamwork makes the dream work.
My dice are cursed. Like, that's just what this is.
Hey, Madame, who's not supposed to vape in the house, is doing it on camera.
Hear you.
So Jasparo, as our roommate gets a danger cutie. That sounds pretty wonderful.
Danger cutie! Oh my god, she's so
Hey, Madi, are you guys just hanging out, or do you think you're gonna like be best friendies?
So I think,
I mean, I don't mean to rush you.
like, I don't want to like rush things and all, but like, I would die for her. She can do it extra better.
So, the poor...
I mean, I can grease this pole extra better, but...
But no, I guess I'm just saying, you know what, you're right. Can you point out to me a doll that is comparable for, common conversation that has a butthole, but no, like, junk, gooch, taint, balls, vulva?
Pom-porine.
Of course you know exactly what the fuck the answer is.
All right, here we are. As normal for our for the shit show that this is. Oh, I cursed early. I cursed early. What that means is that they're going to turn me off on YouTube. Oh well. We're still waiting for Rachel and Nikki to join us, so they'll be here shortly. How's everybody doing? And you can hear it in my voice. Like the smoke that's in the air here on the eastern seaboard of the United States.
Yeah, it sounds a bit gravelly. Like gravel. Get me out.
Hey, baby, want some whiskey? Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. How you guys doing? Tell me what's going on in your lives. Yeah, right? I don't know what May's doing.
Just like,
Sorry.
That's okay.
I'm ready now.
I'm working on a lot of stuff. That's all I can say.
Like what? Tell us.
Well, just kind of like a rebranding of sorts so that different personalities get to come out in different areas.
That's
so it's
awesome,
not like
dude.
all just sex work. It's not just like, all this. I can sell myself as a whole package instead of just...
I love it. And you are starting to stream now, are you not?
I am. I did
That's
my
cool as
first
shit, dude.
successful one 2 weeks ago. I'm going to do another one tonight.
What are you streaming, by the way?
What am I streaming?
Yeah. Hey, there's a Rachel.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey, there you
Probably going to
are.
be streaming Ceteris Paribus.
What the hell is that?
It's a game on Steam.
Okay, all right.
I was just looking for like an possibly easy point-and-click adventure game, and that has positive reviews, so okay, good enough for me.
All right, cool. Let me see if I can find your little marquee thing. Wait for it. I still have glitter kitty litter up here, so unless you tell me you want me to replace that.
I know, I need to get on that. Yep.
Cool. All right, May, who are you? Oh, wait, actually, who are you playing? Who's Oh Gosh?
Oh Gosh is a half-orc fighter who has
Oh, yeah, we're on. Yep, we're live, baby. We're live.
Hi. Welcome to the show.
Glad I could be present and accounted for.
I love our shit show. All right, so tell us more about Oh Gosh, and then we'll keep going around the circle.
I have a penchant for attacking before I think, which so far hasn't been a bad thing. So, I consider that a positive attribute.
All right, awesome. May, who are you? Who's your character? Where can we find you online? What is your ontological reason for being?
I guess to be the intellectual half of Rocky, but I play a tiefling bard, and on the internet you can find me on all of the websites. under Maydol with 4 zeros, and I post my boobs on there. I post them every, but like, you know.
Wait, you have boobs?
No.
Nah, I don't believe you.
All
I've
right,
never
cool.
seen them.
Like my only personality trait. What do you mean?
Hi.
Rachel, who are you? What are you playing?
Eyeliner also.
Miss Taft, who are you and what are you playing?
Hi, I am Rachel, also known as Rocky. I am an 8-foot tall Goliath barbarian, and I am an aspiring amateur surgeon who sometimes wears a corpse on their head.
That's about right. What do you want to say about Feed the Scene or the Sidebar?
Oh yeah, sorry. I run a nonprofit band hostel and concert promotion production company called Feed the Scene, and right now I have so many extra people in my home. I had 3 bands show up last night and they miscounted and they had 2 extra people, so I have an extra 13 people sleeping here.
Yeesh.
Wow.
Not including my Airbnb guests.
Oh my lord.
Yes, everyone is welcome. Come stay in my house.
You should never say that on the internet, dude.
That's literally like
And here's my address.
You have to be in a band for it to be free. If you're not in a band, it costs money.
There you go. Every now and again, people are like, why would you ever talk about where you live and your address online? I'm like, I am a member of the Maryland Bar. I run my law office out of my home. By law, my office must be public information.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, there it is.
Oh yeah, and I'm currently rehabbing a bar, and we just got some floor plans back from the architect, so we're slowly moving forward.
That's awesome.
But you can look up Save the Sidebar if you'd like to donate.
Why don't you drop the link in the Twitch chat?
Right, I could do that because I am a person with fingers.
You're a mod. You've been granted the ultimate privileges. So, you guys are all mods, by the way, if you didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, because I can't pay attention to chat all the time, and I know the internet, so you guys have banhammer authority. All right, so now that we've gone through all the intros, where were we last time? Does anybody want to give me a summary of what happened last game, or a?
Oh yeah. Wait, don't we need to wait for Scooter to get here so we can get? Scooter
Well, we're not
out?
going to start. We're not going to start the trial until Scooter gets
Got
here.
it.
So
Okay.
we're just going to talk a little bit about what happened last game. Get our viewers and actually, more importantly, our players up to speed on what the hell happened last time.
Yeah,
because I know my players, and even the folks that were here, I'll bet forgot a bunch of it. So.
Oh God, what did we do? We got questioned by 2 guys, and one of them's name was I forget. Both
Seth
the
and
names.
Bromley. Seth and Bromley.
Seth. I was gonna say Seth. And I was like, wait, no, that's your name. Did I make that up? Okay.
Or
Seth
not
and
Bromley. Barnabas. Sorry.
They did not want to be hugged or give us a reward, which was very disappointing on both accounts. And then
Scooter
they took
and
Scooter
Ogosh.
and Ogosh away.
Yep.
And
they would be
then-
arraigned in the morning, and
Right.
Exactly.
Oh, and then we decided we needed to find basically like a lawyer. So we went to go find Mirt? No.
Yep. You actually went to Executive Rilka
Courtesan's
and Mirt.
Guild, right?
Yep. You went to the Courtesans Guild, the Gossamer Chateau, and had your interview with Executive Rilka, who handed you a card.
And they didn't want any herring.
They did not want any pickled herring. No, they did not. And the card said, black and red card with cursive script that said, Aurora Luna Winterstar III Esquire. And the Harpers are picking up the fee for this because you are helping You remember the second half of the adventure last week?
Oh, we had to... What did we go do? Oh, my brain hurts.
It was Halloween themed. Do we remember?
I don't remember carving any jack-o'-lanterns.
You had to go to... You actually, a retired knight, member of the Watch, took you to the City of the Dead and was enlisted your aid to help him stop some necromancers.
I do remember that now, yes, because we forgot to call for him.
You forgot to yell pineapple, right? What was the safe word? Was pineapple?
And Night Minnow and I almost died.
Wait, I was there last time?
Yeah. Remember last week was the Rocky and Night Minnow show part 2?
Again.
Last week?
Yep. It was last week. And you almost died in the graveyard to skeletons.
Yeah, you had to run away and shoot them with a bow, and I ended up standing in front of all of them and almost dying also.
Interesting.
I'm so glad that we're going through this because, well...
Hold on, we slept though, right? Can I get my hit points back?
So no, we're picking this up in the morning, right? You're riding back in the carriage from the graveyard, and you've got to go to an arraignment this morning.
Right, then we need to take a nap.
Yep. You can take a short rest, both of you, if you'd like.
I would like to take a short rest.
All right, do you need help with that?
No.
Okay.
This was really a week ago?
It really was a week ago. Remember we played late? We started at 9 o'clock. We played a little later. We were all very tired.
A week ago. I remember the pineapple thing, and that's it.
You remember the safe word was pineapple, and that's about all you remember,
Yeah.
right? That's
Wait,
awesome.
none of my hit points came back. What did I do wrong?
So when you take a short rest, right, you get to choose how many of your hit die. You're level 2, so you can use up to 2 hit die to... Yep. And but you have to roll them before you do take the long rest.
Wait, so I click both those little squares.
And then you hit roll.
Oh, right. There's a thing.
There you go. You got it.
Oh, that's good.
All right.
Okay, I got all my hit points back. Wonderful. Great.
Excellent. And what I've been looking for is I forgot the knight's name, and his name was Sir Ambrose Everdawn.
Great. He was my new best friend.
Yep. He's an elderly...
And he did hug. He's way better.
He did, and if you remember, I think you both found the icon, the token in Battle Map, hot. You're like, wait, you described a 50-year-old guy, and this guy's hot.
Yes.
That sounds like me. So maybe I was
Daddy. Daddy Ambrose.
Or Grandpa. I don't discriminate.
Alrighty then. All right, let me get some of your guys' music going, and let's see. What did we use for you guys? That's what we used.
Okay, so we have to get to the arraignment. Someone was coming to pick us up, right? Didn't we?
Correct.
Wait, no. Ambrose said he was going to deposit
The carriage is either going to take you straight back to Troll Skull Alley, Troll Skull Manor, and Bag of Dicks. You can take a nap in the carriage. Let's say that's your short rest.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hold for time until Scooter gets here. But I think I know what I'm going to do. You guys, Rocky and Night Minnow are in the carriage on their way to the City Watch's headquarters. I'm going to switch over to Ogosh's confessional scene. And Ogosh is going to be questioned by the guard for a few minutes. So.
This will not go well.
Ogosh, you spent the last night in a cell. You're not sure where Scooter is. You couldn't hear her. She's somewhere in another part of the dungeon. You're not particularly being mistreated. It's actually, there's a cot. You're not there. They didn't say sleep on the floor. There's even a bucket in the corner.
Oh, great.
Yeah. And right around the crack of dawn, after you've gotten just a tiny little bit of sleep, you hear some people walking down the hallway, and the metal clicks as the lock is opened, and standing in front of you in the cold morning light are Seth and Bromley. And they would like you to please get up, and you'll be arraigned this morning. First, we'd like to ask you a few questions.
Fantastic. I'm not going anywhere. So let's do it.
All right. They take you down a stone corridor, up a flight of stairs, and into a relatively pleasant wooden-floored room. There's some windows. They're barred, of course. There's a table and 4 chairs around it. And they say, please, have a seat.
I sit down.
Is there anything you'd like, a statement you'd like to make before we ask a few questions?
I am not guilty.
Understood. No one ever is. Tell us about the fireball.
Don't know what to tell you about it. I saw a fireball.
You saw the fireball explode, or you saw the aftermath of the fireball?
The aftermath.
And what did you see?
Burning.
What do you want to? What do you want to tell them? Like, you don't have to
Buildings.
role play it. You can tell me what it is. Oh gosh, is saying. Like, what do you want to say? Like, I'll tell them exactly what I remember seeing, or something like that.
I don't see why there's anything wrong with that. So, yeah, pretty much.
All right. I say, tell us about the bodies you saw. I understand you were examining them.
Thanks, Big Daddy.
Oh, yeah.
And what did you find?
I thoroughly checked their pockets to no avail.
Did you take anything from those pockets?
Nope.
Are you lying to us right now?
Yes, you did.
I don't think she did, actually, out of character, but
No,
I think
she has that thing.
she bought it from. So, but we're going to see what she says about that. So,
No,
he picks up a sack from the floor and puts it on the table and reaches in and pulls out several of your daggers, your coin purse, your coin pouch,
So you
and
looking for
then
something?
pulls out a necklace. A necklace that you bought from an urchin.
Yeah, legally.
Do you know what this is?
A pretty bauble you put around your neck.
Really? Where did you come by this necklace?
Some random street seller. Perfectly honest worker, I'm sure.
When did you buy this necklace?
I don't know. It didn't seem that important at the time.
And you don't know what this is? He's casting a spell right now.
Oh, man.
You actually don't know what it is. Like, your character sheet knows what it is, but you, Ogosh, doesn't know yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with...
Okay.
Dude, it's jewelry. I don't know what to tell you.
Would it surprise you to know that this is a necklace of fireballs?
Yeah? Yeah, that would be really surprising, actually.
Really? Surprising, given that a fireball went off in the middle of the street, and you're in possession of a necklace of fireballs?
It's a necklace! It's a pretty thing you put around your neck. That's all it is. Was. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
And is there anything else you'd like to tell me before your arraignment in a few hours?
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
I see. Well, thank you. You've been most cooperative, and we'll see if your story matches that of Scooter, is it?
It will.
I see. All right. And he escorts you back to your cell. Oh, hey, there's a Scooter! Holy shit, just in time.
for you to be interrogated.
God damn it! I just fucking god. Timing is not my friend. Fuck me, God, son of a. I want you to know I don't do well with the police and being interrogated. Like, I still can't feel my thumb from the last time I was in handcuffs. Wait, what are we talking about?
Yes. Sit down,
Yeah,
get
that was-
comfy.
That was totally in game. That wasn't an out of game statement.
Yeah, 100%. We all believe you.
Thank
We
you.
all
Thank
believe
you.
you.
Very strongly.
I love it.
You know, fervently.
How do my boobs look today?
They
Do
look
you
great.
think they'll be distracted?
You could try. There'll be a roll for that.
Oh God, the dice hate me even more than the cops do.
I
Hey,
feel like
guys.
There we
Seth and
go.
Brownlee are a couple.
It is
Hey,
lovely to see you.
Somebody on my TikTok stream just said, I hear you, 56 arrests.
Oh my god.
I think you get a medal for that.
I don't think I've been to courthouses that much.
That's like one of those in a row.
Yeah, dude, you're an entertainment lawyer. Shut the fuck up.
I know.
So
I
that's
do
the
contracts and
rest of the
licenses.
parking lot.
Gabby, I'm super hard. I'm Seth. I go to courthouses. Dude, no. No. You deal with writers.
Suck a
We're not
detective
that hard.
agency. I thought that was funny. Anyway,
I don't have
I loved
cookies, but I've got M&Ms. Do you want
10 out
one
of
for
10.
that?
don't open them until we're done with your scene. You ready?
Nope.
Oh my god, I'm gonna kill you. Rocks fall, Scooter dies.
All right, let's do this.
God.
Get it down. Get it down.
That's what she said. All right, let me narrate for a second.
Tom all over again.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Whoever's
god.
sleeping with her cellmate.
This is why you don't have cellmates.
We
by
can't
the way.
take you anywhere.
Scooter is why there are no cellmates in this jail.
And why we can't have nice things. Most of the reason why we have ants.
All right. So Scooter,
This is how you get ants.
Scooter, you had pretty much the same experience as Ogosh last night. The cell is cold, but there's actually a cot. They didn't make you sleep on the floor. You're locked in, but they're not mistreating you. They brought you some food. And right around dawn, the cell door opens, and the investigators are standing there. And they would like you to come with them up to an interrogation room. They would simply like to ask you a few questions. They walk you
I don't
down.
believe you.
Well, I mean, it's
Carry on.
compulsory. If you don't want to speak on your own behalf, that's certainly fine, but we'd like to hear your story. So they take you down the hallway, up a short flight of stairs, and into a wooden room. There's windows, bars on the windows, and they ask you to tell them about the fireball.
You want to hear my story, is what you're saying.
We would like to hear about the fireball.
As a young child, my parents either died or abandoned me. It's not really clear what.
Time to laugh.
I then once I pushed down my friend Rocky down the stairs at the orphanage, and I blamed it on the cat.
They're looking at each other at this point, and they're not stopping you. They'll let you talk.
One time I stole a piece of sweet from the old matronly lady who watched us and slapped us during bedtime because she would rather slap us to sleep than sing us to sleep. She said that it had a better sound, so I would often take sweets from her and give them to the other children. Is this what you were hoping for here? I don't.
I fail to see how this has any relation to the fireball, but please continue.
I mean, you asked my story.
With regard to the fireball.
I was a wayward youth who pulled themselves up with the help of their friends and their bootstraps to bring us and become a very reputable detective agency.
And by the way,
he
is writing down every word that you're saying.
I mean, do you have to write all of that down? Can you
Well,
not
yes,
tell
it is
Rocky
my
about
job.
the whole Can you not tell Rocky about the whole like cat thing? Because I'm pretty sure I blamed it on Ogosh. So
Well, the only way your friend would find out is if they had access to your file, which we will keep forever. He smiles at you.
let's.
This will go on your permanent record.
Heard that before. As far as the fireball, I don't know where it came from. We saw it, and then we tried to help, and then you guys came. That's
My
all I got
understanding
for
from
ya.
your friend is that you were examining the bodies. Is that correct?
I mean, at the very least, to offer aid in the event that they were still alive. Do I have a lawyer?
You do, and your lawyer will be available at the arraignment. Yes.
Well, I mean, shouldn't my lawyer be here for this?
That's not how this works.
Oh, this is awkward.
May I examine your neck for a moment?
For victims' rights.
My neck? Why do you want to touch my neck? Pervert. Are you some weird neck pervert?
We need to check for something.
Is this how you get your jollies? You just like to look at tieflings' necks? Do you do the touching too? Are you proud of yourself? Is this how your mother raised you?
They look at each other and then look back at you and say, "Please raise your hair. I won't touch you." You see him casting a spell.
Pervert. It's a pervert spell.
They look at each other quizzically, and you actually catch them, and under their breath they say, "No Zentarum tattoo." They expected you to be a member of the Zentarum. That's what you're getting from this. You don't have the snake tattoo.
Obviously not. I'm an upstanding member of society. Thank you very much, sir.
At that point, they bring a sack out from under the table, and they start handing you your belongings back, except for a stack of 7 gold pieces that they put on the side.
You're gonna steal my money, you pervert? That's how we're gonna do this? So you're a pervert and a thief? Cool.
Tell me, how did you make those 7 gold pieces?
Through my reputable business.
Would it surprise you to find out that there were 2 individuals that reported their pockets being picked during the fireball?
Yes, that would surprise me, although at the same time, not so much. There were some street urchins that looked a little suspicious to me that ran off before you guys came.
I see.
Perhaps it was them who picked the pockets?
They slide the 7 gold pieces over to you and say, "If they're yours, by all means, take them."
Thank you.
I'll take them by any means.
Is there anything else you'd like to say in your defense?
I don't have to have a defense because I have nothing to defend myself against.
Well, all right then. You'll be arraigned in an hour or so. You'll be taken back to your cell.
What? God damn it.
You'll be taken back to your cell and given breakfast.
What's for breakfast?
Bangers and mash.
Really glad you asked because I was also curious.
That's fine. That's fine.
It's D&D. I don't know why, but we spend an inordinate amount of time talking about the cool food we eat in D&D. Anyway.
Did you know in Game of Thrones in the books there are absolutely no potatoes?
No, I did not. Don't they call them like tubers or something?
No. I mean, like, there are no potatoes or tubers or ground vegetables of potato-like fashion at all anywhere in D&D or in Game of Thrones.
It makes me upset. Weirdly.
That's interesting. I didn't know that at all.
That's what you get from me. You get detail-oriented things that just don't matter to anyone.
Potato fat.
All right, I'm going to flip back to Rocky and Night Minnow in the carriage on the way to the guards' headquarters.
You guys better get us out.
Is there anything you want to talk about before you get there?
How much you miss us?
I mean, that's obvious.
All right. I'm
We
gonna.
Hold on.
It's
Do
up
we
to
have
you.
a defense? Do we need to?
You're going to meet your attorney there.
We shouldn't need to have a story.
All
I
right.
think we're good. Let's go to the courthouse and meet our lady friend.
The carriage deposits you on the steps of the building that in Waterdeep serves as basically the holding tank overnight and the guardhouse and the informal arraignment courthouse all in one. It is a wooden building. It's very large. It's been added on over and over as the city's grown. And standing on the front steps is a small, dark-skinned woman. She looks drow, half drow. And she's
Half drow,
dressed.
all sexy.
What's a drow?
Oh, dark elf.
Okay. I was like,
yes.
I feel like I'm supposed to know what that is, but
That's
I don't.
okay, right? Game for beginners. I have to explain. Drow, dark-skinned elves from underground.
But not
Okay.
orcs.
But not orcs.
Traditionally they're evil and normally worship Loth, the spider goddess, because they live in caves and
Yep.
stuff. And it's still not a. I mean, it's very
But they are playable characters in 5th edition, so you can play them as whatever you wish.
I fucking love Drow.
I would like Night Minnow and Rocky to give me a perception check, please. Drow all sexy.
This is way more confusing on my phone.
Yep, and it's not showing up in my game log.
Now you can cheat.
Both of us to give a perception check.
Yes, please.
Sorry about that. I spaced out for 5 seconds.
It's all right.
Perception. Do I have any of that? We don't know yet.
I guess I could just go get a real dice. I'll be right back. Sorry. Sorry, everybody. Wait, I don't know what my modifiers
at
are,
all today.
Oh,
I don't know.
Yeah. Rocky is not perceptive at all.
Nope.
I don't know where this is.
Here, I'll do it for you. Do you trust me? Here we go.
But oh wait, you can see my character sheet?
No, but I rolled a d20 and got a 1.
Okay.
Don't take the DM's roll. Don't take the DM's roll.
I'll
That's
let you
like
roll
my-
that.
by Dre.
Like your what?
My Beats by Dre.
I like them, actually.
It goes with the outfit.
I stole them.
Your microphone sounds a lot better because you're plugged in. What? I don't even want to know what that comment meant. All right. May, you
What?
still trying to find it?
I found it now, but I'll take yours for now.
All right, I'll roll one more time because I feel bad because I got a crit fail.
You were a crit
All
fail.
right, I rolled a 4 the second time, so yeah, that's not gonna matter. All right, neither of you see the thing.
One of us are perceptive.
All right. She steps forward and looks at both of you and says, "I'm assuming you are Night Minnow and Rocky, yes?" And she holds out her hand and says,
What's it to you?
Who's asking?
"Hi, the executive Rilka asked me to come by and help. My name is Aurora, and I'm here to get your friends out of the clink, as it were. By the way, as you get closer and she's talking to you, she can't be more than like 14 or 15 years old. There's no way. She looks so young. It's ridiculous."
That's because black don't crack.
We have Doogie Lawyer.
She says, "If you'll follow me, your friends will be arraigned shortly." And
Where did you go to law school?
somewhere
Where were you
else.
in your class?
Somewhere else.
Yes. We'll talk about that later. She takes you inside, and there are maybe 20 or 30 other people sitting down in benches in front of a podium, where indeed there is a half-elf gentleman who is dispensing justice, as it were. After 15 or 20 minutes, you see Scooter and Oh Gosh being led up. They're not in chains. They're just, just walking. They don't have their weapons, of course, but they are not restrained in any way. And the judge calls the case. This would be City versus Scooter and Roki.
I don't think the whole city's against me.
All right. At this point, I would like Oh Gosh and Scooter giving perception checks.
Okay.
Son of a dick.
Wait, oh gosh, did you tell them you were me?
I said nothing of the sort. What was I rolling again?
Perception.
Perception. Boop.
What
Can you
Scooter
see it
get?
this time? 10.
Can't see Scooters.
I got a
And-
6.
All
I
right.
even logged in so that you might be able to see it.
I think
But
there's a thing
no.
between the app and the browser. If you're using it on the app, I don't think it translates over.
I'm using it on the browser, thank you very much, you dillo.
Really? And you're logged in.
Yes, I am logged in.
So
I
here,
have a
watch.
general idea of how computers work, thank you very much.
Jackhole. No, look,
You're
if you
a
look here
jackhole.
on the other screen, I have a Night Minnow check of 6. I've got Rocky, I've got Oh Gosh. Everybody's rolls show up, but yours.
Is she logged into
Well,
the
it's because I'm super sketchy.
Well, it's because she knows how computers work, so yes, of course she's lying. Just giving her
I,
shit.
I log into a specific thing.
Yeah,
don't
and I
know.
did.
And then sign in?
I logged into the thing and I even enabled it so that you could see it.
However, you're 10. I'm going to tell Scooter something that Scooter sees and no one else does. So Scooter can decide when and or if to parlay this information.
Yeah, it depends on how much it benefits me. Let's be honest.
Scooter, your attorney's got little fangs and isn't breathing.
Oh. Real quick question. Tiefling biology, are the arteries the same as like a human? So like if I were to have like an artery like on like my inner thigh, would that be like has nothing
Yes.
to do with this information?
You have a
that
femoral
just gave
artery.
me? I'm just asking for a friend.
Just for a friend.
Wait, she's not breathing?
That is correct.
Vampires need to breathe? I just sort of always assumed they would. I don't know why.
Because I mean, like if you think about it, you've been breathing your entire life, so it's one of those passive things. So like you would still maybe breathe out of the idea like it's forced habit for your body, like muscle
right.
memory, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's always like, and blending in.
As
So wait, who's
Yeah.
with me? Oh gosh.
Oh God, you and Oh Gosh are sitting next to each other on the bench.
Technically, we're all in the room.
Yep. And
But
the
you
other
guys
two
start-
are in the
you
back of the
guys-
room.
But they're not with me.
Correct. You and Oh Gosh are together, sitting on the bench in front of the judge.
Oh no, we're co-counsel.
Oh gosh. What? Did you see this bitch's super sexy fangs?
Do you want to stake her?
I mean, I was thinking of a situation maybe involving a stick.
She looks at you as you're having this conversation. She looks at you and just goes,
Sorry.
I need
sorry. You're right.
everyone to give me wisdom saving throws, please. Saving throw, not a check. Wisdom saving throw, top left in the saving throw section.
I am not very wise.
Wait.
And I got a 5, so I'm not wise a lot.
Go! Oh, there we go. I got it. Oh no!
Son of a dick.
I got a 7.
Oh, that actually is much better.
Night Minnow, give me a wisdom save. Oh, there it is.
5.
All right.
This is ass.
What did?
Don't suck.
None of us are
13.
smart today.
All right. So here's what Scooter sees. Night Minnow and Oh Gosh and Rocky and the judge and everyone in the room are staring enraptured at your attorney.
I mean, she was pretty high.
Like, they're
Oh, fuck yeah!
it is quite likely that there is some sort of glamour thing going on here. Some sort of charm that is being exuded by this person. Scooter has made her saving throw. No one else has, so she's really amazing and attractive and smart and awesome in every possible way.
We are keeping this bitch on retainer.
It's also funny that only Scooter got a saving throw because she already felt that way.
No, I'm good with the gods work in weird ways.
All right. The three of you sort of zone out for a few minutes. Scooter hears Aurora make a few comments. They're not even arguments. They're basically like, "You should let my clients go. They didn't do anything. These are not the criminals you're looking
These are
for."
not the droids you're looking for.
Exactly. And the other three, Ogosh and Night Minnow and Rocky, you'd sort of snap back into yourselves as the judge is pounding the gavel, saying, "They're free to go, and please, feel free to grace our court anytime, Miss Winterstar."
I love Miss Winterstar.
What charges are you holding these people?
He says, "None. You're free to go."
Wonderful. I'm
Let's
the
go.
best lawyer. And now an amateur lawyer.
I'm
I've
gonna
freed you. You're
fist
welcome.
bump our lawyer. I'm just gonna fist bump our lawyer.
She fist bumps you back and says, "Any friend of the executives is a friend of ours."
Can we be best friends?
What's that?
Can we be best friends? Like, I mean, it's just super cool.
She smiles. She's not even trying to hide her fangs at this point. She just smiles at you. She's like, "If you need help, if you need help or anything in the future, let us know. You can always reach me through the Gossamer Chateau, and the Harpers."
And if you ever need a detective agency, we're your gals. But you don't have to glamour. You don't have to glamour them next time. It's fine. It's
That was
we'll
more
just do
for
it for you.
that was more for the.
Oh no,
judge.
I appreciate what you did there. So if you could just do that every time, we would really appreciate it. Because I have a feeling we're gonna have a very close working relationship because we're a bunch of idiots. I mean that in the kindest way.
She smiles at you and bites her tongue, and says,
I can bite that tongue for her.
Bite my thumb.
There we go.
The meds work. Anyway.
I took them today.
I know,
Meds do
right?
not work. Lies.
They work for me right now, so... she
when you
thanks
have
you
to
and
take
says...
Viagra.
She thanks you and
You're
says, "I will likely avail myself of your service at some point. Rilke and Mirt did indeed let me know that you are a detective agency, and I do need things detected from time to time.
Scooter
Are
will
you-
service
I'm your
you.
gal.
Are you working on the Fireball matter?"
Yes.
We are
We're
now.
verily heavily invested in the fireball.
I recommend you have a chat with Mirt and the executive, but you do know that your next steps are likely the temple, correct?
Yes,
Obviously.
Yeah.
we do now.
She
And we
chuckles.
definitely did before.
She chuckles and says, "Thank you and have a good day, folks." And she
You have a great day.
turns and just
And
saunters out of the courtroom.
Better night.
Wait, she's
Wait,
tiny.
shouldn't
Can
she
we
be
keep
in
her?
night court?
I could wear her. I could wear her like a backpack.
You wear everyone like a.
I could wear her like a hat.
Oh God,
I
please
thought that's
don't.
what corpses were for.
Ah, why?
Well, I mean, technically.
Wait, no, she's not breathing. She's technically a corpse. I
That's
can
what
wear
I'm
her
saying.
as a hat.
Yep,
The
you can
law
wear her as
of
a hat.
alternative, or no, alternative properties of something. She's a corpse. I can wear her as a hat.
Nailed it.
On that note, friends, does anyone actually know why the Temple of Gond is your next step?
Don't know, don't care.
Because
I'm
they
not in
build
jail.
robots?
Don't care.
Holy shit, Rocky remembered. So you should explain that to the rest of the group.
Wait, what am I explaining?
Why you need to go to the Temple of Gond.
Wait, I don't remember.
Who said robots?
I did.
Not me.
Oh, sorry. Holy
It
shit,
was
Scooter remembered.
I was like,
I took the Adderall today.
Do you want to explain to the rest of the party why that is?
Because they build robots, my fellow companions.
And why is that important?
Because I never told you guys. So you know the shits that I was talking to? Remember that? Those little shits that you bought the stone from them? Oh gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Those little
yeah,
fuckers.
those giant lump, we don't know what it is yet.
Yeah, those little fuckers.
That's a giant lump. We don't know what it is yet.
I'm a giant lump if you don't know what it is yet.
I know what you is yet.
By the way, oh gosh knows what the thing is.
I know about the stone.
So
is
apparently,
this a secret thing you got to know?
Go ahead. Come on, Scooter.
So apparently, what happened was that fireball wasn't exactly a fireball. It was more of like a fire cannonball that came from a robot that came from the sewer. I know. I sound like I'm drunk again, but I swear I might be drunk. But this is what happened.
Why does everything always come out of the sewer?
You.
How come nothing ever comes out of like the zoo or like an art gallery? Like
because they have security guards, obviously.
That's valid.
I'm gonna start putting security on the sewer. I don't want to go there anymore.
All right, so why don't we, unless there's something else you guys want to talk about, why don't we take a little 10-minute bio break, and we'll come back and we'll reconvene with everyone sitting around the table after a long rest. Go ahead and take your long rest.
Taking my long rest.
And after our little break,
Smoke a cigarette.
after our little break, it will be time to go visit the Temple of Gond.
Your little break.
Oh, shut it. We'll be back momentarily, friends. And one of them will, as a favor to Dragomir, teleport you to and from Saltmarsh should you wish to go.
And if you twerk, we twerk, they twerk.
Could
We
not
all
have
twerk.
said it better. Is that Proverbs? Or like, do you want to cite?
That's
I think
Pogo
it's the
Sticks
Bible
book 2.
verse.
And he probably has his badge on still, like, you know.
It's a Chippendales sheriff dance.
Yes.
Well, you could just use the badge to like cover the naughty stuff.
It's glasses, loincloth, badges foreign.
I don't know how big this badge is, but I think that's a tall order.
I feel like Sensen should have a really big badge.
Such a big badge.
Welcome to our shit show, friends.
There's some S&M chaff, so I yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, I mean, I'm like,
all kinds, baby.
wow. Okay, cool.
Present
So
day.
saying assless is just redundant.
Yeah, but the saying assless, you wanna emphasize the fact that you're all cheeked up on a Tuesday when you're wearing them.
I'm trying to watch our Twitch stream, but I just keep seeing this ass is really bomb looking. Did I say it wrong? Our tit stream, our
A little
Twitch
bit,
stream.
maybe.
You know what? When it comes to me, this is the exception. So like, get on my level. Second of all I keep seeing is this bomb ass chicken sandwich ad that looks so good, and I want to eat it.
The magic lube is made in the swamp, and it's normally like pure and holy or whatever, but occasionally when somebody gets murdered in there, it turns evil.
Is it sticky?
It's probably sticky.
I mean, it's a little bit sticky. It came from a kid.
Jam hands, man. I'm not. Look, I want to look at the book, but I don't want to touch it until we can wipe off the most
I'm gonna
likely
press to
jam.
digitize the jam and stickies off of it.
But it is gorgeous. It's one of the most beautiful and moving things you've ever seen. Most people don't get to see a drow civilization.
Well, that's beautiful and fascinating, but also kind of dangerous. Anybody else want to take a look before we start doing the dynamite thing?
Can I stealth myself as well? Can I roll stealth? Just because why not?
Well, I mean, you gotta do something. You can't just, hey, I'm stealthy, right? What are you trying to do stealthily?
Just be super hot and stealthy. Like, I want everybody to see how hot and stealthy I am. It's so stealthy of me.
Does she keep saying they're looking for a magic cock?
She's already got Eric. I don't know what she's looking for. Like, babe, fucking come dance with who you came with.
Dee Dee, are you hearing that correctly too?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're saying cock. I want to say they mean conch, but I'm really not. I hope they mean conch, but like also they mean cock.
I mean,
that's fine too.
I mean, to each their own, sure. But I guess they're looking for a magic one?
Oh, it's definitely got to be magic. You know, why look for one if it's not... I mean, either way, if it's a cock or a conch, why look for one if it's not magic that is...
Chat about how we can simultaneously take her out and convince Dryland to go into a back room with us for a private business meeting, which may or may not result in him tied up to a chair.
Just sense I'm gonna give him a lap dance.
That might be ultimately the plan, yes.
We've had experiences where some of our clientele have gotten a little bit too handsy. So we've actually introduced a little bit of a fun experience where you surrender yourself to the Dragonborn and the Dragonborn surrenders something to you. So I'm going to just very gently, it's just playful. I'm just gonna just hold your wrists and your ankles down. You can tap out. The safe word is Neverwinter, but it's just a little bit of a fun thing.
I'm really sad the butthole collapsed. Never good when the butthole collapses.
Do they have
Alright.
little chaps on?
No, they are not precious. You get the squirrel now. They have little chaps
I
on.
don't even know if they have asses.
Probably Klaka of some kind.
Asses are relative.
Your magical physiologies professor could tell you.
We will ask.
Here?
You pest of butts.
Yeah, but where does the poop come from?
I mean, it's got a something. Does it have enough of a cheek for it to be considered an ass?
The cheek makes the ass.
I don't have an answer. I mean, you could dissect one, I guess.
Perhaps they're not all cheeked up on a Tuesday.
Oh gosh, this little dude is Volo, and he wants to talk to you. You got some time?
Hi, Bolo. You need some dicks?
Like, I'm really ready for a meet cute with a romanticore. I feel like I've earned it.
Oh boy. Ranza will kind of lean over to Dee Dee and say, we have a group of manticores up ahead.
Oh yeah, I think the ranger wants to fuck one of them.
Not one. I mean, not anyone. Not just anyone.
Not one, all of them. Got it.
I'm effing. Piranha starts swaying, getting into it, just sort of
Twerking?
swaying with the music too.
Twerking.
Gently twerking, like not like hardcore twerking, not like trying to earn some extra platinum twerking, but
Gently
like
twerking.
just gentle twerking, just sort of like I'm feeling your vibe twerking.
Oh my god.
I can take them if I can be potion bitch.
Yeah. I feel like you've kind of needed the potions the most so far. So yeah, that's a good idea.
Because it's my fault if they don't finish.
It's always your fault. Everything is your fault.
It's always the man's fault if women don't finish stuff.
She has a point.
She does have a point. I'm not going to fight that one because I there's no way for me to win that one.
Nope.
You're a little bit outnumbered.
So in a flash of teleportation light, and there is no twerking unless you want there to be.
No. I'm twerking. Don't tell me I can't twerk. I'm just going to twerk if she wants to.
You can leave your cares behind, because if your
Is-
friends don't
is
twerk...
there like Doctor Who noises as she twerks through the universe?
Jesus.
Hey,
that's funny.
at least you don't
That's
hear the
hilarious.
sucking sound of the dark between the stars.
Oh my god, no.
I am glad you made it out of that without mentioning the sucking sound of the dark between the stars.
And occasionally creates a sucking whisper. What is it? Milky moist whispers? I don't remember.
You made it worse.
How did you make it worse? Because I said moist. That made it worse.
And milky. Milky. Let's not overlook milky, please.
I think, is it milky actually in there?
They are milky white tentacles. Yes.
Oh.
Oh, I was trying to flip over.
Don't want to torture him.
Oh, I was trying to flip back over in time for you to pick up the cat, but all right. There's Nikki. Just in time. All right, friends, we are back, and after your harrowing experience getting arrested, but being sprung by your friendly neighborhood half-drow, some kind of undead lawyer.
All sexy.
She very much so. Hold on, I gotta
Did
add.
you show the people the picture?
Oh, I will. Hold on. Add an image. For those folks who watch the Monday night games, yes, it is Aurora Luna Winterstar from another universe. So I've got to make a little thingy, make sure it's visible. Then I'm going to browse the folder. And
Can you? Oh, you can't. Hold on.
let's
You
see.
should have gone with a different world. It's a different world.
This character has been played by like 3 different people, including Kelly and me and other people, and it's just a fun. Let's see, Strixhaven.
Look at the
characters. There we go.
Aw, babies.
There you go. There is your Aurora Luna Winterstar. That is your attorney.
Yes.
So hot.
She actually kind of looks like this girl I used to date. Minus the
Same.
pointers.
I think she looks like a girl all of us used to date, because, you know, half of us are gone. If not all of us. Yeah.
She does not look like a girl I used to date. I've only dated blonde women.
I was gonna say, wait. Was her name Susan?
No. Her name was
Okay.
Anne, and I will say dating is a loose term.
That was she was
Dating.
because she was like half Filipino, half.
Nope, she was very blonde. She basically looked like me. She was like masturbating.
Okay, so that's always been my question. Like that's the question that will answer all questions to the universe. If you fuck your clone, is it sex cheating or is it just masturbation?
If you
Why would it be cheating?
It depends on what your intent is.
Yeah.
Wait,
you fuck my clone.
If you fuck your clone, if you fuck your literal exact duplicate.
But if you're not in a relationship, how would it be cheating?
Well, I'm saying,
well, right.
If you are in a relationship and you fuck your clone, is that cheating? Because I think it's just masturbation. Because it's just like, you know, fucking a mirror.
I think of myself as my blonde version that I post photos of all the time because I'm like, God damn, she's
I don't know. I'm so painfully heterosexual. I'd be like, no, too much hair. Too much hair. No.
Are
Too much hair.
Are
my condolences.
Fairly heterosexual.
never picked up on that.
Yeah. Yeah. I've there's just way too much hair here for no. Ugh. Anyway.
There's some very unhairy men.
And then the balls.
There are. But then at that point, right, like it's not even the balls, it's the hair. Like, I don't know. Like femme dudes, sure, whatever. Anyway.
Say that until they
Until they in your
now
mouth.
we're getting
yeah.
somewhere.
Exactly.
You're getting somewhere.
All right.
Like, where are
Is
we
this
getting?
like breakfast conversation at the Bag of Dicks Detective Agency? I'm sure it is.
Pretty
actually.
much.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
I appreciate that we're live.
I know, right?
It's like that. It's like at 2 minutes 19 seconds the Colin Farrell sex tape.
There's a Colin Farrell's sex tape?
Don't.
I'm very anti-watching
goes the
like
night.
celebrity leaked sex tapes, but like
Oh,
that was one of
100%.
the
I'm
only ones that
absolutely
I watched.
anti looking at anyone's.
It's invasive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is, and it's inappropriate
Unless
as
they
hell,
intended to do it themselves.
Yeah, if someone creates their own and curates it and puts it up for public consumption, that's very different. Anything that's ever been leaked, I purposefully don't go look at.
No, it's
Yeah,
there's
so,
no
but, like-
consent there. It's
Well,
functionally.
after it happened to me, I
When it
really
was
am very
sent to
strongly.
Yeah.
When it was sent to me, I didn't know what it was. So when I started watching it, and I was like, "Wait a minute! Oh, okay, breakfast,
All
lunch,
right.
and dinner." As he gets her pussy, like I'm.
Oh my god! All right, I'm getting this back on track, fuckers.
Damn.
Right. And he has a big dick.
Oh my god! You're gonna get me banned.
Good to
Mommy.
know.
Okay, god damn it!
I've never thought about it, but it's good to know.
There is a mature warning on our channel, but not when you're restreaming us directly to your Instagram.
Listen, who is Colin Farrell?
Hey, do you not know?
Oh, you're too young, so.
Oh,
Thank you for answering my question. Now I have to Google it.
Yeah.
he's
So Nikki,
really
was
hot
that
and
was
Irish.
Nikki? Was that really your first like, oh, I'm old too, moment?
Yeah.
Wow.
How the fuck
Well,
would I
no,
know what
it
this
was
is?
like the one that I had that like really made me feel like I wanted to kill myself because I'm decrepit and old was when I had to explain
You're
to my
really
little
gonna
brother.
get banned.
When I had to explain to my little brother that the way we have to use to go online was I have to use to scream, "Get off the phone so I can check my fucking email."
So you could use the modem. Yeah.
Yeah, and he did not understand that. And then I was like, it was a godsend when we got 2 lines. And he was like, "Oh, so you mean you got a second cell phone?" And I was like, "You cannot be this dumb. You can't be this dumb. You can't. You're not like you're not that."
You have a cultural reference for it.
Yep.
He's
All right,
not even
motherfuckers.
he's
We're
not
done
even
with this.
You don't understand why we say hang up the phone.
He's like
All right.
23.
Come on, peeps. Rein it in.
It only gets
We're gonna
worse.
be ready in 50 minutes, so we gotta.
All right. Morning. Bagadix Detective Agency. You've had a long night's rest. Everyone is back up to full health, I'm assuming. Everyone has their spells back. And you are discussing what it is you're going to do today and why. What are you going to do today and why?
That's a very
wanna
good
go to
question.
the temple?
Everyone's out of jail.
Yeah.
Everyone is out of jail.
Freedom.
Hey, oh gosh, what's that thing you bought?
That I bought?
Didn't you buy it?
From
The rock?
From the kids.
The necklace from the kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does it do anything cool?
It throws fireballs, I think.
Very pointed question.
Did you make the fireball?
No. I don't know. I don't know how you use it.
Again, Rocky, it was the robot from the sewer. I told you this already.
Did the robot from the sewer have the necklace?
No, it just shoots. It's a robot. It shoots fireballs. I can't with you today.
So I think one of you actually, whoever one of you that was talking to the urchins say that they saw the robot throw this necklace away.
I was right.
They didn't tell us that.
I just asked.
When we weren't. Are we near the urchins?
No. When you were first having that interaction with the urchins, I think it was 2 games ago.
Yeah, well, they never said that.
One of them did.
Seth is telling you they did.
If you don't remember, that's okay. One of them did. It's actually a key plot point, so I'm sure one of them did.
Great. Yeah, I totally forgot about it.
Cool. Well, yeah. So the robot had the necklace and it threw the fireball. So wait, are we in possession of a weapon now? Wait, other than all the other weapons we already own?
Oh gosh.
That only like maybe 1 or 2 of us could use.
Oh gosh, that
I
is
don't think Rocky or I could use it.
that's
right?
what the investigators were implying, that you were in possession of a murder weapon.
Right. So.
So the
It
question
sounds like
is,
fun.
could we ask someone more about it since we don't know probably a lot about it?
Sure.
But is there anyone safe to ask that isn't going to rat us out to the coppers?
So, your friend... Let's see. Who could you ask? You could ask
my girlfriend.
Fala. You could ask Obeya at the clinic. She is a cleric. It's not that type of magic, but she has some sort of magic. You could ask Fala, who is a druid, who has nature magic, but might be able to tell you something. Or you could ask, hold on, I gotta open the Word document, because
Your Word
it is a
document.
what original? Remember?
Oh, my brain is farting.
I know.
It is a night something original.
Exactly. I gotta find the name that I wrote down. But the tiefling woman who is married to the dragonborn that runs the bookstore, she runs the clothing store. She is some sort of magic user. You're not sure exactly what or how.
Okay, I feel like because we have done a bunch of favors for Mirt, then maybe
And
we could
Rilke.
ask Mirt and Rilka, since they're probably, not that I think that, sex work is real work, but like, Courtesans Guild probably isn't super into the police, so maybe they would help us.
You are pretty certain, by the way, that both Mirt and Executive Rilke are rogues. That they are not magically inclined, but they are roguishly inclined. Does that make does that mean anything to you
I feel
guys?
like they would help us figure out what it was, and anyone that they would trust would not rat us out to the police for having a murder weapon.
You could try any of those things. You tell me what you want to do, and so you've got Rilke and Mirt. You've got Fala at Coralon's Crown.
All right, I've got the Mambas, Mustard Spear, Butterfinger, and Mayday.
You've
What do you
got...
want?
Here we
Does
go.
anyone have an opinion?
I'm distracted by candy.
Yeah, you gotta mute when you do that. That is so loud, dude.
Sorry.
And you've got
I thought I did.
Devil's Delight. Serena.
It's the Devil's Delight original.
Right. So you've got Obeya, Serena, Coral, Fala, and Mirt and Rilke. So those are your choices. People you could actually talk to see if they know anything about the magical necklace of fireballs.
Is Obeya still mad at Scooter?
You're gonna have to ask Scooter about that.
No, we good.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we good. Yeah, we hung out. We hung out this morning. A matter of fact.
You were in jail this morning. No, you didn't.
Yesterday morning. And, yesterday morning, and my back still hurts because I bent in positions I didn't know I could still bend in. But to be fair, so did she. If I hadn't been in a rush, I would have gotten a fantastic magical massage.
Sounds like a suck de soleil.
I love
We
that.
passionately hugged. TikTok guidelines, passionately hugged. Is that okay? Are we good? Is it too late?
We rock, paper, scissored.
Why do I feel like literally this
Sorry,
is the
nothing.
conversation these characters would have at breakfast?
Wait, were we not having that conversation?
Right.
Because I thought
No,
we
no.
were just...
Yeah, you were.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Glad we're
So
all on the
let's
same
go
page.
Opinion other than me?
So, let's go ask my girlfriend about this weird murder weapon that Ogosh has, because who doesn't like to carry around a felony with them?
Yeah.
I know I do.
And I feel like Obeya is probably the closest person to us geographically, so at least we're not carrying it out in the open.
I would like to stop at like a sweets shop maybe and like some flowers and pick up some flowers and sweets for my lady.
Like
Just so she knows I appreciate her and that she's not an ATM of information and that we're not just using her.
So you're gonna have to go off. you're gonna have to go off Troll Skull Alley for that, because on Troll Skull Alley you've got the Bent Nail, which is an archery and woodworking store, Steam and Steel, which is a forge, Coralon's Crown, which is Fala's store. They sell druids, potions, and herbs. The Bagadix Detective Agency.
Oh wait, okay, I'll get her some druid shit. Like some druid healing shit for the shop.
Fireflies.
Tell you what, give me an Arcana check.
Just a moment. Come on, don't fuck me. 14.
All right, you actually remember something about your girlfriend, and you realize that she needed X, Y, and Z herbs for in the shop. She was having trouble finding them. So you actually are able to tell Fala at Coralon's Crown exactly the herbs that Obeah needs, and she'll sell them to you at a discount for a gold.
Done.
A gold.
Yep. I mean, it's literally just some herbs, but she needs them to help to close wounds and knit bones and things like that.
Yeah.
So you have a little package neatly wrapped in some paper. Yeah. And you make your way across the alley and down to Obeah's clinic. You open the door, and Obeah is there with her acolytes, and they are doing what they normally do. There's some people with stab wounds, some people getting stitched up, somebody with a broken leg, and she looks up and smiles at you as you enter and says, "Scooter, and friends, how can we help you today?"
I brought you a present.
How thoughtful! Thank you.
I remember when we were talking that you said that you needed it and you couldn't find it, and I figured that you're so special and pretty that you just deserve nice things.
And it's not pickled.
And she puts her head to the side and talks to the rest of you, and she's like, "So when she talks like this, she needs something. But I do appreciate what you've given me. Thank you."
I'm glad you know me so well. That's why we work.
What can I help you with?
Oh gosh. Has a murder weapon.
I'm sorry, what?
Jeez.
We need your
break the ice a little bit.
All right, I need everybody to give me a perception check. Everybody give me a perception check.
I broke the ice. I gave her a present. That's fucking...
Aren't you supposed to be like stealthy? I'm supposed to be the blunt, obvious one.
15.
I mean, like,
All
only
right.
when I'm stealing stuff.
I got a 19.
20.
I got a 17 plus 4, 21.
All right. So, wow. All of you look over in the corner, and you're not sure exactly when Seth has been tailing you, but he's just standing in the corner watching.
Hey, buddy.
Writing things down in his notebook.
Wait, what?
You're being trailed by the police, oh smart detectives.
We didn't mean
They're the
murder
ones.
weapon.
I mean, they're the ones that told us it was a murder weapon in the first place, or oh gosh.
That's the person who arrested you.
Yeah, but we're cool now. We didn't do it.
I want to throw something
No,
at
you're
him.
holding the murder weapon. You lied about withholding evidence.
I didn't lie about shit. I didn't know about it at the time.
He's not doing anything. He's simply writing in his notebook.
For both of the urchins.
Again, I did not know this. Plausible deniability. It's an important thing.
Yeah, except for the fact that you just announced in front of him that we have murder weapons.
No. I said that. Oh gosh, had a possible murder weapon.
That is true.
Yeah, which
That was
is
not
super
lost
helpful,
on me.
because we all belong together, and you'd be an accomplice.
And again,
After the
I'm just
fact.
noting, Seth is just standing in the corner, just writing down whatever you're saying. He's not taking any action. He's just writing it down.
Oh no, this is all in our brains. We have a telepathy connection, and he can't hear any of it.
So I'm gonna walk over to Seth and ask him if he's figured out anything extra on how the whole stuff happened, because we're still trying to figure it out too. And we are happy to give him any information that we find out if they would like to help us out with any information that they might get.
Oh, no, we're fine. Thank you.
I mean, but just think about it. If it's a dangerous situation, wouldn't you rather us get maimed or killed rather than some of your fine working officers?
Well, of course.
I mean, I kind of was hoping that it would go that way, but I knew.
Like, hey, can you
in my
go
head,
away,
I knew.
Guy?
Sure. And he walks
you
out the
don't
door.
All right. So back to the possible murder weapon that Ogosh has.
Can we not? Are you trying to get arrested again? We don't have this kind of bail money.
Me. It's not me. I'm fine. I'm not the one with the possible murder weapon.
Oh no, now it's definitely an accessory because you know about it.
We're gonna pin it on
after the fact.
Obeah sighs and
still
casts a
crime.
spell. And says, "You can speak freely now. No one can hear us outside of a 10-foot radius."
Cone of silence.
Question: Can anyone cast a spell and make Seth forget what he heard?
I would not do that.
That's that's a bad idea.
I
Because that's tampering with evidence.
And that's an evil act. I don't rewrite people's memories. That's awful. That's terrible.
What if we got him really drunk?
We're not like telling him to forget his mother or anything.
Tell me what it is and why you're here. What does he have to do with all of this?
So that fireball, there was a robot that made the fireball. It killed all those people and maimed the others.
Oh, you mean a nimble right?
Yes, that thing.
Oh, by the way,
The metal automaton.
there it is. That's what a nimble right looks like, by the way.
All right.
Oh, I wish I had that waistline.
I don't. You'd have no organs.
How would you eat food? You couldn't eat M&Ms at that point.
I mean, you certainly could because you have tons of room to grow fat.
All right. So she says, "Oh, a nimble right," and so tell me, what about this nimble right? It cast a fireball. That doesn't seem right.
I mean, that's kind of our opinion of it. It was definitely not right. It definitely hurt some people, which was terrible.
I couldn't save any of them. It will sting for a long time. I couldn't save a single one.
They were crunchy.
You did what you could, baby girl.
Anyway, so what does the nimble right and the necklace, I guess it is? Did you explain what the murder weapon is to her yet?
No, technically not. Hey, so we have this thing, and we wanted to know if you knew anything about it, or who we could ask about it that was safe. I just noticed that our channel has ADD listed. ADHD.
Oh yeah, ADHD is one of the tags for our channel.
Rightfully so. No drugs involved here, folks. This is all natural.
Welcome to the club, baby. Wait for it. Squirrel time! It's squirrel time.
I saw a squirrel. He was going like this.
Okay.
Okay, now.
So we were hoping that you would know either what this is or who could tell us what it is.
Well, oh gosh, are you telling her that you were told that it was a necklace of fireballs?
Sure. I mean, she knows it's a murder weapon. Might as well give out all the information.
I mean, our pillow talk is generally pretty detailed, so
thought you
your
didn't
secrets
know.
are our secrets.
She holds out her hand, and will you give it to her?
I'm not going to give it to her. Like, I'll hold it, and she can
look at it
hold
real
it.
close.
Well, she
Right.
says, I need to cast a spell on it.
Really powerful weapon, though.
It is, but do you think I'm going to fireball you?
You could
know
steal
you
it.
like
It's a deadly
that.
weapon.
So to be clear, oh gosh, to be clear, this is a lawful good cleric of a god of commerce, finance, and good fortune.
That's
right?
probably pretty
This
safe
person runs a clinic to heal people and is honestly literally the goodiest person you've probably ever met.
She's literally torn up about the fact that she couldn't save the deep fried Kentucky chicken humans.
Fine, I hand over the necklace.
So she sits down on one of the cots and says a prayer over it, and she glows with this bluish white light. Her hands glow. The necklace lights up like a beacon. It is obviously magical. And she gasps and says, "This is... How did you come by this again?"
Robot.
Robot. So if it was a Nimblewright, then I guess you need to go talk to the priests at the Temple of Gond. They make the Nimblewrights. That's where they come from. No one else knows the mysteries and the secrets of constructing Nimblewrights.
All right, that was the plan, so...
I need you to promise me something.
Potentially?
That you will only use this in self-defense.
Yeah, of course. Pinky promise.
Are you lying? I'm going to insight check and tell you if she succeeded, and then you need to tell me if you're lying or not.
I'm not lying!
A pinky promise is the highest form of promise.
Right.
All
right.
Why do you question me?
Okay,
That's
I'm
like
just...
daring
So
someone.
she asks you, are you lying? And I need you to tell me as the DM if you're lying or not.
Are you still lying?
Okay, all right. And then she will hand it right back to you then. She believes you,
Okay.
and she will hand it right back to you. She is concerned, obviously, that you are going to cause mayhem and destruction and kill people with it.
I mean, I don't have it.
Yeah, you're not
Please.
gonna have it. It's
Put
fine.
like a
precious
magical case around it so no one can use it without like a trigger or something.
Like a lockbox?
So you can't go off accidentally. I don't know. We don't know how it works.
It can't go off accidentally. You have to intentionally, and she explains this to you. You
Not a
have to
ticket
pluck it
frog.
off the necklace and throw. By the way, look at it in your inventory. Oh gosh.
Is there a picture of it?
It's just a necklace with a couple of pearls on it. They're gorgeous pearls, but how many charges are in it?
2 9?
2 out of 9. So there's 2 left out of 9. There were, at one point, 9 fireballs in this necklace. There are 2 left. So there are 2 pearls left. To use it, you will pluck one off and throw it.
Oh.
And you can just wear it. It's part of your inventory. You're wearing this necklace right now.
Does it look lopsided with only 2 out of 9 spots filled?
She recommends that you wear it under your tunic. You don't want to broadcast this to the world. To the people who people who understand magic will sense that on you.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be keeping it hidden underneath my clothes.
That's what she said. Sorry.
Wear it in your pants.
All right, cool. Is there anything else I can do to help? I do really recommend that you be very careful with that.
Yeah, I hear you. I will, I promise.
Make sure you are at least 60 feet away when you throw that, okay?
Throw?
I'm not planning on throwing it, but that is good to know.
If you're less than 60 feet away, will you also explode yourself?
It will result in a fireball, quite likely the size of the one that exploded in front of Troll Skull Manor.
Definitely gonna take some crispy deep fried chicken damage.
At least your legs are not thighs. Anyway.
Just one time.
Just that one time.
And it was a dream. It was a very weird dream.
So do you want
chicken
to
damage,
make
can
your
it be
way
a
over
ghost,
to the Temple of Gond?
Let's do it.
Let's abscond to the Gond.
Okay, everybody is healed. There's nothing else you want to deal with your character sheets or anything?
I think we're good.
I'm gonna do that thing. I'm gonna stay behind and talk to my girlfriend for a second as they leave, and do that thing that I told you that I was gonna do next time I saw my girlfriend.
Okay. I know exactly what that is. That's fine.
Yeah, you do.
All of us are standing outside complaining
It's
about
hot.
you taking forever.
That's fine.
All right.
Dude, I'm only gonna be a minute, which is like
Have
59
sex
more
faster.
seconds that I need.
And you guys are wondering, like, what the hell they could have possibly done in, like, 90 seconds, but, you know.
No, we're not.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, it was all about her.
We didn't have time to even think about it.
I'm generous.
You got annoyed and then you were
I'm
done.
generous like that.
All right. Are you walking or hiring a carriage?
Carriage.
Wait, we can walk. We're like a block away, aren't we? Or like 2 blocks. We're on Troll Skull Alley.
Oh, no, I mean to the Temple of Gond.
Oh, I went back to Bag of Dicks. I was like, why would we take a carriage there?
Because you're becoming
real
entitled
assholes.
assholes? Nah, I know.
Because we're fancy.
All right.
How far away is it?
It is in the Sea Ward. It is about 1.5 miles away. Through the winding streets, it would likely take you 2 hours to get there, 15 minutes by carriage.
That's all. Do we walk slow?
No, they're winding, twisting streets. It's not like you just power walk straight there.
Oh, okay. In my brain, I'm considering like it's not it's a mile as the crow flies.
Right.
I'm thinking GPS a mile.
All right. If you do take a carriage, somebody subtract a gold piece for the carriage.
I paid last time.
I love how you guys argue over paying the gold piece for the carriage.
I've got a fireball necklace. I don't feel like paying. All I gotta say.
May, I need Night Minnow to give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh my god.
Yup.
Yeah, every time I pull it up, it reloads.
Aw.
Okay. I got
As
nine.
you are you taking carriage, by the way, before I do this thing with Night Minnow?
I'm not paying for it.
Then I guess you're fucking walking.
Okay.
As you walk past Troll Skull Manor, all of the construction is going on. You look at it, there's something there. It's going to be gorgeous when it's done. You know, it'll take another week or two, but you're seeing work, you're seeing this thing that you've been gifted come to life. It's pretty cool, actually. And as you walk by, Night Minnow stops in her tracks, and her eyes roll back in her head,
Again, jeez.
and the eyes become black again.
Ooh.
And she says, "Find him, punish him." And
Whips and chains.
and then she comes back to herself and just starts walking and bumps into Rocky and like, "What? Huh? What?"
Hey, Night Minnow, do you remember what just happened?
No. Am I supposed to? I don't, right?
No, you do not.
No, I do
Do
not.
we know who she's trying to punish? And like if we need like a cross or is it more of like a
She's got some idea. Night Minnow's got some idea, but you have to maybe tell her what she just said.
Hey, Night Minnow, you just told us to go find someone and punish him.
The people
Is
that
it
killed
Seth?
parents?
Possibly. You're not sure. Like, you still
Is
don't
it
know
Rainer,
exactly.
my ex-husband?
You still don't know exactly what it is this haunt wants of you.
Okay.
Is that thing still in the basement?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't it?
Oh yeah, it is definitely still in the basement. And you're realizing more and more as time goes on. Over the course of some days, it gathers power, and then it can affect the physical world like it just did. And perhaps you won't hear from it again for a few days.
so it
Oh,
like
I was
blows
gonna
its
see if we could
load?
go- I was gonna see if we could go talk to it again and go to the basement.
There are a whole bunch of dwarves and gnomes running in and out of the basement right now. Probably not a good idea to go into the basement and summon a ghost.
Fine.
Okay.
You ruin all my fun.
I mean, if Rocky,
I want to summon kings.
if you want to put a whole bunch of innocent work people at risk, you can do that.
Ah, boo.
Let's do it.
Morality.
Boo, morality. All right. It takes you a good hour and a half to wind your way through the twisting streets of Waterdeep, through the crowds, and you eventually make your way to the corner of Sea-Watch Street and Shark Street in the Sea Ward. The Temple of Gond in Waterdeep is called the House of Inspired Hands. And the House of Inspired Hands looks like a cross between a temple and a factory. It has these beautiful pillars.
This is great. We could get hired at the temple to have
Yeah.
the Temple of Inspired Hand jobs.
Oh,
That's what I'm
how
saying.
did I know? How did I know?
Because we're a bag of dicks, so we've got to make at least one crude joke a game. Minimum.
Just one. Only one crude joke a game. Right.
But we will not make more than 42,000.
That's probably also wrong.
That's probably also a little low. All right.
42,000?
42,000 is a lot.
That's probably reasonable.
That's what
Okay.
was said.
So it looks to be like literally a temple and a workshop. There's beautiful fluted pillars and minarets, but there's also smokestacks and windows in which you can see machinery operating inside. The symbol of Gond, which is a toothed cog with 4 spikes. So there's spikes coming off the sides, and it's a cog with teeth on it. And it is displayed prominently over it is in stained glass over the front doors. I'm not even going to make you all check. You all see the silhouette of a humanoid shape perching on the rooftop. It extends an arm, releasing a tiny metal sparrow that flies off into the sky. The bird does a few loops in the air and flies straight towards Ogosh.
Is that a tweet?
So, there's no, receptionist? Is the bird the receptionist?
So I need you all. You ready for this one?
Are we gonna have to fight this stupid bird?
No, I'm not going to make you.
Self-defense.
I'm
You're
not going to make you do that.
Did the robot give us the bird?
There is a little metal stir. It's about the size of a volleyball, and its wings are humming furiously, and it is heading straight for Ogosh. Ogosh, what is your armor class?
Oh gosh.
Actually, tell you what, Ogosh, give me a d20 roll.
15.
Give me a d20 roll.
Okay.
Just random d20. And actually add 2 to it. You're basically rolling for initiative. Just you.
Okay. And I'll hit initiative. 16.
All right, you beat it. So you have a choice. It is headed straight for your face. Do you want to smack it out of the way? Do you want to draw your weapon and hit it? Or do you want to let it do what it's going to do?
Let's see. Let me look at...
We don't know what it is, so I feel like smacking it, we could break it, and then we might piss off the dude in the the gondola.
Can I use a morning star on it? Just like whack.
That seems awfully appropriate.
I'm gonna whack that little fucker out of the way.
You pick up your spiked morning star. You just grab it from your hip, and you whack at it. So go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Go. Oops. That was damage.
Yep. Go ahead and hit the attack.
Yay, that's better.
All
18.
right. You hit it and you smash it into a million little pieces.
Yeah, fuck you, birdie.
What if we needed that thing?
It was gonna... Did you see what it was gonna do? That was a weapon.
It was like this big.
And I need all of you to give me perception checks real quick.
Just take the weird little bird corpse. It'll be fine.
Fine, I'm keeping the bird corpse.
All right,
Well,
you have bits and pieces of mechanical bird corpse.
Nice. 20.
Hold on, let me add it to my things.
Ogosh.
Wait, what was I
Ogosh and
rolling
anyone
for?
who rolled over a 14.
Hold on, what was I rolling? I forgot.
Perception. You recognize that thing on the minaret of the House of Inspired Hands.
I also see it.
Anyone who got over 14 or better, it's a Nimblewright. It matches the description of the robot, of the robots you've been described.
Wait, the little bird?
No, the thing that threw the little bird at you.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Now
I
I
forgot
don't
I
know
have
what
all
to
this
do.
blood.
Kill 'em all?
Oh, look at this. These tiles look great.
Metal bird corpse.
All right. And you are standing there in front of the House of Inspired Hands. The steel doors loom in front of you.
All right.
Hold on, wait, that thing went away?
What, the
What?
bird corpse?
No,
Oh, the one that
thing
threw it.
on the roof.
Yeah, it
Oh,
threw it and then ran inside the building.
Oh, it's in the building.
Yeah, so we're going
You
in.
think it
We gotta
ran
go-
around a minaret. It could have gone inside. It could have gone further down the roof. You're not sure.
Stupid fucking Beats by Dre dying.
So, Seth, can I tell you a really funny story?
Do you want to tell me now?
Yeah, I can't use the updated Owlbear radio because I'm still running Windows 7.
Oh God. That's okay. We're not going to need it tonight.
Okay, I just wanted to give you that.
Oh, that's hilarious. Okay.
All right,
So
we're in
you
front
go
of
up to
these
the
big
door.
doors.
Yep. What you doing?
I guess it's polite to knock first, right?
It's usually polite, yeah.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
Check for traps.
Oh well, I'm gonna knock first, then check for traps.
You don't need to check for traps on the
And
temple.
it was checking for
On the
traps.
Temple of Gond. By the way, Gond is a god
Trap
of
house. We don't know.
Gond is a god of industry and creation. Gond is a good god, a god who fights for the forces of good in the universe. So this is the god that inspires human creation. That's the god that these people worship. All right,
Oh no, we learned today that God is a crocodile.
or a panda.
Was there a virgin panda birth? Because there was a virgin crocodile
Oh,
birth.
I didn't know that. That's funny. I'm talking about what show is it? Oh, it's The Magicians, where they keep talking about at the end of the tunnel
there's
is a
an article
panda.
today that apparently a crocodile that has been near no male crocodile has birthed eggs and babies today.
Oh God.
Well, I mean,
Or at least recently. So God is a crocodile, the Virgin Mary is a crocodile.
I love it.
A lot of amphibious creatures can change their sex, so it's not that surprising that a crocodile might be able to, because the whole reptile thing.
Oh, 100%. But, you know, if virgin births are symbolizing gods, then God is a crocodile.
Okay. At
My
that
logic
point,
is
you knock
solid.
on the door. You knock on the door, and the door opens momentarily, and there is you think, female dragonborn. So she is scaled, covered in golden scales, a bit of a snoot with some fangs, and wearing a robe covered in the symbols of Gond. And she says, how may I help you? My name
You
is
are very
Valletta.
sparkly.
Well, thank you. I'm Valletta, and you are?
Rocky, I am not as sparkly as you are.
No, you're very clay-like. She's almost as tall as you are, by the way. She's probably a good 6.5 feet tall. Not Goliath tall, but I mean, big dragonborn.
I can still wear her as a backpack.
She looks
won't
at you
stop
and
me.
says, "What brings you to the House of Inspired Hands today, friends?
Jobs, hand jobs. We all
Jobs
need
for your
hand
hands?
Yes.
I mean, are you adherents of Gond? Are you looking to put your hands to useful work?
Good works.
Definitely could.
What are
I
we
see.
doing?
Would you like to come in?
Tell us more of your
Yes, please.
your magical automatons, please. They look amazing and just the absolute coolest.
Oh, you're a fan of our nimble rights. Yes, they're amazing, aren't they? Please come in. And she just starts walking in. The door stays open behind her. You go inside, and there are dozens of marble pedestals around the outsides of the room. Each one bears what looks like there's a little number 1 with a blue ribbon around it on each of these pedestals. And on all of them are these amazing, creative, mechanical things. There's a 10-foot tall clock tower.
Use magic to power these things?
Winter, you're not gonna stay in your park. Go.
There's a mechanical dog on one pedestal. There's a mechanical clock tower on another. And she says, oh, no, these are all steam powered.
That's crazy. Tell me more. Like,
Indeed.
Can I buy one? Can I can I be in one and wear it like a suit of armor?
I mean, why wouldn't you just buy a suit of armor at that point?
I'm gonna call you Krang.
I want to be taller.
Oh, well, we have stilts. We have mechanical stilts we can put you on. Now, they're still being tested and they might break your legs, but they're really cool.
That seems like a completely reasonable,
like
you could totally wing that and make it fine.
I've got 2.
Well, and actually, I'm working on a flying suit. We've only killed a few people. Do you want to try that?
Possibly. Actually,
excellent. Oh, I need volunteers. Yes.
I know some small children that we might be able to use.
No,
that's fine.
I'm not sure they can give consent, but we'll see. So again, what brings you here?
We wanted to learn more of your amazing creations.
I see. Well, I have some pamphlets.
On their own?
Say that again?
Do they operate on their own, autonomously, or or do you need someone to control them? And how do you control them?
Are you talking about the nimble rights?
Yeah. They're just so cool.
So these are, they're very intricate pieces of mechanical construction. They usually act on their own, quite frankly. Once we've imbued them with life, Gond gives them, what's the word? Autonomy, yes.
So, like a golem, sort of.
No, golems are such crude magical creations. No. These are mechanical creations that are sentient.
Nimble right
So
operate on its own.
I could hire one to work for me.
I suppose if you'd like, but most are created to work here at the temple, and we use them in the parades on Founders Day and other things.
What do you mean most?
Well, I mean, some go out and make their way in the world. Why? Do you have a question about a specific nimble right?
No, not particularly. I think they're fascinating.
One of your nimble rights threw something at us.
Really?
Yeah.
When?
A bird.
Just now.
That must be Nim.
It was Nim.
What did he throw?
That
Did he
was a
throw?
Nim.
And she reaches into her pocket and holds out a little a match to the mechanical bird that went flying at Ogosh's face.
Yeah, that's it. One of those.
Oh.
What does the bird do?
Oh, they're poisoner's tools. Sorry. She shakes it and pokes it a little thing, and there's a little vial of poison in.
What kind of poison is that?
Hold on. So I have a piece of poisoned metal bird corpse. I have to update my.
Unfortunately for Rocky, the poison was smashed by Ogosh.
What kind of poison does your nimble right use?
Oh well, this one is merely a paralytic, and she shakes it around a little, and she puts it back in her pocket.
Oh, so just
why do you think your nimble right would try to paralyze us?
Or
It's
her?
been acting strange lately.
Well, it's inside your house, so maybe you should look at that.
Would you wait here for a few moments? Please don't touch anything. I'll be back shortly, and we'll see if we can't arrange a little discussion with Nim.
Okay,
She walks away.
I'm gonna touch all the fucking things.
Do it.
You're gonna get us in trouble.
Well, I think that's her job.
Touch.
So let me tell you what's floating around the room.
Yeah, but
So
I
there's the mechanical dog. There's a mechanical clock tower. There is a wooden, very much like a Da Vinci flying machine that flaps its wings when you get nearby. There's a model of a mechanical dragon turtle. It is about the size of a Volkswagen.
Oh, so that's not
A wagon to you guys. There's a helmet that has 3 hands sticking out of the top of the helmet. And there's a little model of a...
like Mohawk style, or like
in all in different directions.
Okay.
And there is
Liberty spikes, but hands.
a red metal machine that looks like a manta ray, and it's sitting on a pedestal. So are you going to touch any? What are you looking at? Any of them in particular?
I like the dragon.
I'm gonna lick my hand, and I'm gonna touch the dragon turtle thing, because now it's mine.
Give me a stealth check.
Dibs. One moment, please.
Can you go through the list again? My ADD happened.
I mean, you don't have to touch any of them, but I'll give you the list in a second. What'd you get?
15.
15. All right. We are doing that against her perception.
Or would that be sleight of hand?
No, that would be stealth. 14 plus 3 is 17. That beats you. As you go to touch it, you hear a voice saying, don't do that! And it comes from somewhere upstairs.
Okay, well then I don't need the list of things anymore.
I mean, if you can look at them, right? Or if you really want to touch them,
I can't have them. I don't want to see them.
All right. Anything else you want to do while you wait?
Is there anything else we see around us that's important?
I can't.
What can I see?
All right, you see all those things. You see a huge, expansive room. Behind the room, there's all glass windows, and they open into what looks like a factory floor behind the room that you're standing in. In that factory floor, you see humans, gnomes, halflings, elves, you name it, all in Gon's robes, working on all kinds of amazing inventions and mechanical toys. But in the room, the only thing really are some desks, 2 stairways that go up on your left and your right. Valletta went up the right-hand side, and these pedestals with inventions on them.
Okay, so I guess we just wait.
Yeah, I guess.
All right.
Unless we want to follow her.
Well, I mean, she said she was coming back.
Stay there.
All right.
Actually, following her might not be the worst idea we've had today.
All right. So eventually, if you guys don't do anything stupid, she comes back and asks you to follow her if you'd like to have a chat with Nim.
Yes.
Got to do it.
She leads you up the stairway, up into a spiral staircase that goes up into one of the minarets, and at the top is a wooden door. The wooden door is locked, and she knocks on it, and nothing happens. She knocks again. Nothing happens.
I don't think he's in there. I think he's gone to somewhere else because he doesn't want to talk to us. Maybe because he possibly threw a fireball at a crowd of people.
She goes to open the door and says, that wasn't there before.
What?
This door doesn't have a lock. You see that there is a keyhole, a golden keyhole, and a lock on the door.
Well, locks don't
She says that's very
disappear.
odd. Just yesterday there was no lock on this door.
Who has magic to make a lock?
Magic or not?
I would
Arcana
say Night Minnow can give me a Arcana check.
Like, 'cause I have
None
like
of the rest of you. Actually, Night Minnow and Scooter can, because you're both somewhat magical.
19.
What did Night Minnow get?
18 plus 1.
And wow! All right, both of you. It is not magical, but it is incredibly new. It looks like it was built like yesterday.
Huh. Can I pick the lock?
You can absolutely try to pick the lock. Are you
Wait,
trying
I have
to?
a question.
Yep.
Who is the dragon person's name?
Valletta.
Valletta. How did Valletta know where Nim went if she hadn't seen him?
This is Nim's
I'm assuming
room.
Nim is a him? Nim?
They're a them, and this is Nim's room.
Them. Oh, this is Nim's room. So Nim...
Yes.
Can Nim see the future?
I don't believe so. That would be strange.
Nim must be scared of something if Nim put a lock on their room door when there wasn't one yesterday.
Or maybe they just wanted more privacy because they're possibly a teenager.
I've never known a nimble right to desire privacy before.
Well, maybe this is a special nimble right.
I don't have a key. Can you get in? Please don't break down the door, but can any of you jimmy that?
Do you mind if I just unlock this door real quick? Let me try.
Can I just take it off its hinges?
19.
All right. While you're saying, can I take it off its hinges, Scooter's already got it unlocked. It's already, like, she's like, yeah, done.
Got it.
Valletta steps forward and starts to open the door. And she opens the door, and it opens into pretty much what you expect. It's a small 15 by 15 circular room. There's a few windows that go out. And in the middle of the room is a Nimblewright. And it is sitting on a bench, and it looks to be working on something mechanical.
Hey, little buddy. How you doing?
It picks its head up and turns around to look at you and nods. And then turns its head back to the bench and starts working on the mechanical thing again.
Valletta, are we confirming this is Nim?
Oh yes, that's Nim. Nim, are you all right, Nim? He turns around and nods at Valletta and goes back to work at the desk.
What's he making?
Funny you should ask.
Is it more birds?
I'm gonna smash them.
No, and I am not using the art that they have in the book because it looks like a big fucking metal dildo. So.
Oh, come on.
It's a giraffe.
Here, wait.
Why can't we have the big metal dildo?
Oh my god, fine. Here, hold on.
Passionately hug yourself.
Save image as.
I'm gonna passionately hug myself with whatever Nim is making.
Hold on, I'll do it right now. Fine. Detector.
I'm just saying that to like passionate kisses.
Oh my god.
Passionate hugging.
So like on other Reddit stories that I listen to on like the r/podcast,
Yeah.
because he wants to stay monetized by YouTube, he can't use certain things, much like the TikTok guidelines. So instead of saying "seh," it's just passionately hugged. So now I just absolutely love that term.
Yes.
There you go. That's what he's working on.
Yeah, it looks like a dick.
I'm not passionately hugging myself with that, at least only from one end.
It's steam powered though, so it can mimic the effects of.
I don't know what you think it could mimic the effects of that I would desire.
It's a branch, yeah.
something warm, something warm and
Jabby.
gooey. Like some frosting for your.
It does seem like a
lady
violent
cake.
thing. So yeah, that's what
I
he's
like
working
the
on.
umbrella on it though. It's like,
Here, I'll show it again.
You're being angry. What is an umbrella?
So, and he's just tinkering around with it on the table there.
Hey Nim, what's that?
As the Nimblewright turns its head around, Valletta goes, "You know Nimblewrights don't speak, right?"
No, what if I knew that? Why would I ask him what it was?
No one clued us in on that.
They don't have the mechanics to do so. They can certainly answer your questions. Sign language?
Do they write?
Do they talk with their hands?
They could, yes, I suppose. What is it you want to know?
We were wondering what that thing is he's building. They are building.
Nim picks up a sort of chalkboard that he's got there and writes in common, Nimblewright detector.
Why would you need a Nimblewright detector?
If a machine could look sad, if a machine could look sad, he would. And he would write down on the
Can I hug him?
Oh, don't sit in if you're looking for friends.
All right, hold
I
tight.
want to hug the Nimblewright.
It writes down on the chalkboard, Mim, M-I-M.
Is Mim your friend? Are they missing?
And it turns to you in particular, Scooter, and nods vigorously.
Are they created in alphabetical order? So
do you know when was the last? Do you want us to help you find them?
It shakes its head vigorously. Yes.
Okay.
So why did you try to poison us if you want us to find your brother?
Friend.
It turns to Scooter. Well, hold on. It turns to Rocky, and shakes its head.
So Nim wasn't the one who threw the bird at us?
It nods at you.
Yes, it was not. Confirming?
It shakes its head at you again.
Okay, so Violetta was wrong that Nim was not the Nimblewright on the roof.
You're not sure, but that seems to be what Nim is telling you.
Hey, Violetta, where's Mim?
Mim? I'll have to check the records. I'm not sure. Please, give me a
Also,
moment.
does that mean their first brother is AIM?
No. Mim is short for Nimblewright. Mim is short for Mimsy.
Oh, I just assumed they were alphabetical order and there was like 26 of them total.
Would you like to? I'm gonna ask Nim if you would like to join our merry band of detectives to go off on an adventure to find him.
Gotcha. Oh, we're like 10:15. I just saw May's text. Sorry, guys.
Oopsie.
And I just spilled my drink on my playmat. God damn it.
Way to go, bud.
I blame May for making me look at my phone. Just kidding. All right.
So pause here.
Well, we'll finish this scene because it'll only take another
Answer
minute
my
or two.
question.
What was the question? Tell me.
Would you like to join our merry band of detectives to go off on an adventure and find your friend?
It shakes his head no, but it reaches onto the desk and places the device in your hand, Scooter.
I got a passionately hugging device. I mean,
can you make this smaller?
It points at Scooter and makes a pulling the trigger motion.
It's like an unalive Scooter?
So does Scooter pull the trigger?
Yes.
Okay. The little umbrella spins around and it starts going clang, clang, clang and points directly back at Nim.
Well, that is going to be loud and unhelpful when we are trying to sneakily find this other Nimblewright.
And it holds up the little chalkboard that says, and it underlines, Nimblewright detector.
Right.
And that's where we'll cut it off tonight.
What?
All right. I know Bay's got to go first, so we'll start off with Night Minnow's confessional. How's Night Minnow feeling about what happened tonight?
Fine, I guess. I don't really feel like I was a participant. I was an observer, so concerned about my possession, but that's about it.
That'll happen to you. All right. Anything else you want to add?
Nope.
All right. Scooter, confessional.
I have a nimble right detector, and I'm very excited about it because I'm going to find all of the robots in nimble rights with my steam-powered dildo. It looks like a dildo.
I know, and that's why I wasn't going to use it, but you guys made me.
So, like, I got to make friends with a robot and a sexy vampire.
You didn't make friends with the robot. I made friends with the robot.
I made her very happy.
Shush! It's not your confessional.
Yes. And now she likes me even more, and we're gonna make out and kiss, and she's gonna really enjoy my nimble rate detector.
You go, girl. Now go to Rocky, who will contradict what Rocky's confessional.
Yeah, no, I made friends with the nimble right. I hugged it.
I licked it. It's mine.
Called dibs.
I'm gonna wear it as a backpack, and I'm gonna. Well, no, it's too big to put on my head, and it's not dead.
Well, functionally, it's not alive either. Well, I guess it's sentient, so I guess it's alive.
I like this. I like where you're going.
Yeah. Anything else about tonight that Rocky is feeling or wants to share?
I am curious if I just thought about it now. Is Seth still following us? Haven't even thought about it.
None of you guys have been doing. Hey, hey DM, can I check and see if we're getting followed by the cops?
Nope.
Nobody.
Think about it.
I assumed he wandered off.
Probably.
All right.
He was gonna keep following us wherever we went, because.
All right, I'm gonna flip over to
We're not
Ogosh.
yelling murder weapons out anymore.
All right, how's Ogosh feeling about what happened tonight?
I don't think my traveling companions will ever understand how much jail changes a person. It was a horrific experience. I don't ever want to go back. That's why I told them the truth, nothing but the truth and the absolute truth. And now I'm free. Woo!
Scooter.
And you have a nimble right detector.
And yeah, she's got a thing.
All right, cool. Anything anybody wants to add before we call it?
Scooter didn't lie to the cops at all. Scooter is not a liar in any way, shape, or form. There are no liars in Carcosa.
I think the entire party is getting a sense for how Scooter is as a character, yes.
Amazing.
All right, cool. I'm going to call it, and we will see everybody. We'll talk a little bit after we get off, but I'm assuming same bat time, same bat channel next week.
Yeah.
And
as far as I'm aware.
all right, cool. Take care, folks. Everybody wave good night, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Nighty night.